Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, April 3rd, 2025. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 966, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. Xiao Zhan's Shanghai Zhuan passes review. So does Created in China with Zhang Xingcheng and Lareina song. And Bai Lu and Wang Xingyue share a kiss on the set of Strange Cases of Tang Palace. But first, here's what's recently premiered, two dramas for today and yesterday. There's Such a Good Love, the modern romance drama starring Wang Anyu and Yunrui Wang. It premiered yesterday, April 2nd. The drama tells the epic love story between a talented boy and a righteous girl, both born in the 80s in Beijing. As well, a young couple born in the 2000s stumble upon a record of their love story, becoming spectators and commentators of it. Such a Good Love is slated for 26 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs. Then there's Breaking the Shadows starring Sun Li and Luo Jing. The crime suspense drama premiered earlier today, and it's a reunion of the two seasoned actors, who were also the stars of the 2020 drama I Will Find You a Better Home. Breaking the Shadows is set in 2017 and follows Sun Li's character, a policewoman who's nicknamed Unhappy because she never smiles and only talks about work. Unhappy concurrently investigates a dismemberment case and searches for her missing partner, played by Luo Jing. As the investigation progresses, it becomes evident the two are linked. The drama is slated for 17 episodes and is available on iQIYI with English subs. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Before we get out of premiere dates, two dramas recently confirmed theirs. There's Destiny and Saving, the Xianxia drama starring Zhang Yuxi and Tong Mengshi. It confirmed an April 8th premiere a few days ago. The cast and crew had wrapped their almost 4-month film shoot in December 2021, quite a while ago. The drama passed review a year later in 2022, but for some reason took more than 2 years to get to air. Destiny and Saving follows two characters with different allegiances, one for the righteous sect and the other for the demonic sect, as they fall in love with each other and choose to write their own destinies. It is slated for 40 episodes and will stream on Mango TV. That's it for premiere dates. Moving on, here's what's recently passed review. We begin with Shanghai Zhuan. In the past year or so, I've updated a ton on this upcoming costume drama starring Xiao Zhan. This is probably the most promising news thus far that it's coming soon. Shanghai Zhuan passed review and got a distribution license for 40 episodes on April 2nd. The cast and crew filmed for approximately half a year and wrapped in June 2024. Since then, the drama's broken 3 million reservations on Youku and took home the most anticipated Work of the Year award at last year's Weibo TV and Internet Video Summit. While Xiao Zhan has been the face of the drama, and understandably so, we get to see many of its other cast members like Wallace Chung, Michelle Chen, and of course, first female lead Jingyi in the trailer. The drama will stream on Youku. Getting its distribution license earlier today, perhaps to the surprise of some and to the excitement of many, was Created in China. Created in China stars Zhang Xingcheng and Lareina song. The modern drama got a distribution license earlier today for 35 episodes. In fact, the drama passed review in January last year, but at the time did not get its distribution license yet. Now, over a year later, they have and are ready to air. Lead actress Lareina Song was involved in a tax controversy about a year and a half ago. In August 2023, reports surfaced that the 25-year-old actress had been accused of tax evasion. The whistleblower, said to be a former employee, allegedly revealed that the actress had evaded taxes to the tune of 45 million RMB, approximately 6.2 million USD. Lareina has not responded to any of it. In fact, she went silent for over a year on her personal Weibo after that. As well, none of her upcoming dramas, including this one, The Prisoner of Beauty with Liu Yining, have aired. But now it looks like Created in China might be on its way. Created in China begins in the late 90s and follows Zhang Xingcheng's character, a young overseas returnee who wants to modernize his father's old machinery factory with leading technology, but faces financial problems. Things look brighter when he meets Lareina Song's character, a straightforward and intelligent bank loan officer, through a blind date arranged by his father. That's it for dramas that recently passed review. Moving on, drama wraps. We begin with Speed and Love starring Esther Yu and He Yu. I touched on this briefly in my last video when I updated on how the cast and crew had wrapped the Thailand leg of their entire film shoot. Turns out, the Thailand leg was their last, and the show is officially camera wrapped. They shared this video yesterday to mark the occasion. Speed and Love never officially announced when they had started filming, but there were leaked images of the cast and crew filming as early as December last year. According to Baidu, Esther Yu and He Yu play siblings in the drama. At a young age, their parents divorce, and the father raises him in Thailand while she stays with the mom. When she turns 19, she discovers the secret that her brother was adopted. Keeping it from everyone, she secretly flies to Thailand alone. When they reunite, she discovers that the once elegant young man has turned into a sharp-edged mechanic who fights in underground arenas and races in black market circuits. As their fates start to intertwine, the two go from strangers to lovers. Speed and Love is slated for 30 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. Also wrapping up recently was Echoes of the Self. Echoes of the Self stars Sabrina Chen and Chen Yilun. On April 1st, they announced their wrap by sharing these images of their leads. The costume drama had announced their booting ceremony on March 2nd, so the film shoot was short, just 1 month. Sabrina Chen plays an ambitious woman who abandons her love with a prince and schemes to marry the crown prince instead. However, she is captured, labeled a traitor, and executed. Miraculously, she is reborn, and in her new existence is determined to right her wrongs. Echoes of the Self is slated for 16 episodes and will air on Bilibili. That's it for drama updates. Before we get to celebrity updates, just to say that this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with a dollar sign below this video. Or you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. You can also check out my Patreon page, where for a couple of dollars or more a month, you'll have early access to the videos, you'll have your questions answered, and you can request for a drama review. Alright, celebrity updates now, and today we begin with some recent images of actors on set. We begin with Bai Lu and Wang Xingyue, who shared a kiss on the set of the costume drama Strange Cases of Tang Palace. Dressed in silky capes, they're both bathed in the moonlight and having a conversation in the woods. I may be wrong, but I think this was a rehearsal and not an actual take, just by the way they did it and by the way they ended it, as if looking up to say, okay, how was that? In this clip, Bai Lu gives Wang Xingyue a few playful punches at the end of it. Strange Cases of Tang Palace started filming at the end of November last year and are still going at it. Then there's this clip of Jingyi on the set of Veil of Shadows. She had to get on this paddle boat, presumably to get to a certain location on the water, and according to reports, she was quite terrified. You can see her holding someone's hand here and reluctant to let go. When they finally get moving, you can totally see the fear in her expression. Veil of Shadows started filming in December last year and is wrapping up soon. In fact, Jingyi and some of the other cast members have already wrapped. Here are some images that came out earlier today of Jingyi addressing her fans during her wrap. Meanwhile, speaking of actors performing in bodies of water, Yunrui was photographed here on the set of Rebirth. He's galloping, or at least trying to, across what looks like a lake in his white horse. No doubt it takes training to do this, but it looks like a whole lot of fun. Here's Yunrui patting his buddy to say well done. That's it for celebrity updates. It's Thursday today, so time for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's Top 10 Champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, last week's top web drama was The Glory with Chen and Xingyue Lai. And the top TV drama was Northward with Bai Lu and Ohao. I expect there to be many new entries in this week's top 10 with all the new dramas that premiered recently. But as far as web drama of the week, I'm backing The Glory to remain champion. For TV dramas, on the other hand, I'm backing a new champion in Playing Go, the crime thriller starring Wang Baoqiang and Chen Minghao. It's been topping the daily charts since the end of last week. It also just got its opening score on Douban earlier today, a strong 7.5 from around 20,200 ratings. Pleased with their score, the drama shared this poster to announce it. Those of you following the drama, what do you think about its opening score? So that's The Glory and Playing Go to be champions this week. What do you guys think? And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. It also brings us to the end of this episode. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys Sunday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!